Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, I didn't get my new internet yesterday. Get down, down. I just took a shower. Get off me. Um, I know it's just you so far. There's four people here. It's just you comment. Um, I didn't get my new internet yesterday. Somehow they said I missed my appointment. I don't know how that figures when I'm sitting in my house waiting for them and nobody ever knocked on the door. So I said, get down. I'm getting new internet, fiber internet. JCT, good morning. It's supposed to be the best. And it's supposed to be whole house. So any place in the house you go, it won't have any dead spots. So, Junkyard, good morning. But they said I missed my appointment. So in the basic customer service fashion, I called 94,672 times and got absolutely nobody. Well, I don't know why it'd be harder to hear me when I'm leaned up than when I'm leaned back. Any, no, I love you too, but no, I just got out of the shower. Go lay down. Go bother Nana. No, you're not. Sorry. She doesn't care that I'm on a live stream. It's all about her, isn't it? Anyhow, I got a hold of somebody in Tecumseh, and I said I'm trying to figure out why I missed my appointment, being I never, left my house and was sitting here waiting by the door. We have to call customer service. I said I've called customer service. You can't get anybody on customer service. It just keeps you bringing after you answer all the questions. It brings you right back to the same thing again, and it goes all over, all the way through it again. She said, "Oh, sir, no. You have to push number two, then say no, no twice. Say no twice, and after it prompts you there, say I don't know, I don't know, I don't know 3 times, and then it'll take you to an operator." So, boy, that sounds like an awful lot of work just to get to somebody who wants to talk to you and a human being. Well, I did all the work for you, sir. All you got to do is do that. No. So that makes you wonder if they really care about customer service, anybody. Probably not. Yeah, I know nothing. I know they don't want to talk to you. They want to take your money and that's it. They don't want to do. They don't want to have any other dealings with you. Even when you call and they ask you what you're calling about, and you ask for customer service. Well, I need a reason to talk to customer service. So you give them a reason, and then they run you through it. So, like a city council meeting, they don't want to hear from you. Who's it? Who's it? Go get them. Bother them for a while. I know. I'm used to it. Yeah. Did you watch any of that city council meeting there, Junkyard? Huh?
Are you talking about yours?
I sent him the link to it.
Yeah. Man, I gotta change my name.
Huh?
I'm gonna change my name.
Oh, I was in the chat from yesterday. What?
So I'm changing my name.
I don't give a shit. Change your name.
Yo, were you at the Adrian City Council meeting? Or was it someone else called Keith Miller? I don't know why I wasn't. No worries. They must be talking shit about another Keith Miller in Adrian.
Who was it?
Ben Shaw that I went to school with messaged me about it.
Where'd he see it at? Because I can't see it, and I didn't see nothing on none of these other sites.
I've done this.
What, Doug Spade?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to look at that. What's that, Facebook?
Yeah.
Huh. I gotta find it real quick. Hmm. There it is. Hmm. I'll have to look for it later. So, I know. Put on them glasses. I couldn't read it. So, I still can't find the damn thing. I mean, I found the Doug Spade, and see no article in there. Maybe it's this one. Ah, I think I found it. I'll have to look at it. So, you know, let's see. I mentioned that would be awesome. So, so anything exciting happened in the last 24 hours that I need to know about? You know, inquiring minds want to know. No? I don't know why anybody watched Joy Reid. Huh. I bet. Well, CNN will take anybody that nobody else wants anymore because they're looking for anybody that'll work for them. So, you know, my glasses were bent. Must be my face is crooked. And yeah, the 20 watchers, yeah. So tomorrow, between 8 and noon, I'm going to be sitting on my front porch waiting for the frontier guy to show up. We got a meeting with a lawyer today at 10 o'clock. I had to cancel my oncology appointment today. And I had to cancel um, yesterday. I had orthopedic appointment. So I canceled that because of I was waiting for the frontier guy who never showed up. Well, of course you do. I was fired by the best, and now I'm ready to work for the rest. Dana Perino said at one time, she said when she was working in the White House, and I think yeah, she worked for Trump. She said she was in the Oval Office with him, and they were doing a meeting, and President Trump looked up at her and said, "She doesn't need to be here, does she?" And they said, "No." And he went like this and told her to leave. She went home. She told her husband about that, and her husband said, "You know what? From now on, when somebody tells you to leave, just tell them, hey, you've been kicked out of better places than this." You do know all them anchors are going to go full circle. As soon as they hit rock bottom, they'll go back to where they started again. And, you know, it's a vicious circle. We have a new face coming. You remember this one? This is Wolf Blitzer. He reported the first Desert Storm. I miss Pope too. I think he's at the Vatican. I'd have thought you missed your boyfriend worse. Recycling, yeah, recycling is in. Uh, I bought some mini tacos from Monahan's last night. That's what we had for dinner was mini tacos. Well, I'm glad he sends you private messages and pics. From what I understand, they have to be close-ups. Roy, yeah, Nixon. I thought it was pretty funny that they went in there with the tanks and stuff and cleaned out that illegal alien slum that they said that what didn't exist. Kind of scratching them or something. So let's see. Tomorrow is the car show, so I'm gonna make it to that tomorrow night. First one I've ever been to here. Usually on the first Friday of the month, but they had the 4th of July weekend, so they changed it to this weekend. Since June 1st or July 1st.
Keith Muller is a real character. I looked at his name and I lost brain cells.
Yeah,
In the comments.
I seen that. Who the hell is Eddie Kuzno?
He's a dummy that worked with me over at Antiva, straight up liberal.
Yeah, I figured.
So I wrote on there, yeah, all illegals need deported.
Here's a good one.
Yeah.
Hurricane season. Well, hell yeah, because it cost $1 million. They all have to have seawalls put on them. Even if they're nowhere near the sea, they have to have a retaining wall put at the back of their property. And that's going to cost them almost $1 million to do that. Didn't Atlanta? Or didn't they cancel it a few years ago because somebody opened their big trap down there in Georgia? Yeah. Was it Stacey Abrams or something like that opened up her trap? Said a bunch of stuff, and they said, well, piss on her if we don't want it here anyways. Yeah. Uh, well, any building in California is $1 million. Any building. Especially when the store owners are putting candy bars at $995. So if you shoplift one of them, you're in a felony. You know, you got to pay the rent somehow. I've seen Mel Gibson put out a 2 or 3 minute speech condemning new scum, calling for their immediate removal from office. You're right. No, I'm not in California. I live in Michigan. That's almost as bad. It's a close second. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Smash Shot Thursday. Roll them up. I drink alone. Yeah, all by myself. Anyways, I went to Monahan's yesterday. I picked up 2 packages of those mini tacos, 2 packages of Johnsonville sausage links, breakfast sausage links, and then 2 packages of bologna and 2 tubes of scratch made biscuits. And Kathy, she went across town to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, and it was closed. It's a brand new, reconditioned, remodeled building. And it's over by where all the homeless people live. So the homeless people go in there to use the bathroom and stuff, and they have ruined the bathrooms um, by flushing their, you know, whatever they want to get rid of down the toilet, their needles and whatever else they have. So they have ruined the bathrooms in there. They can't use them. They're backing up. So they had to shut the whole store down because there's no bathrooms for the employees to use. You know, a store doesn't have to offer a bathroom to a customer, but they have to have bathrooms for the employees, and there's no bathrooms for them, so they had to shut the store down. Now they spent 6 months remodeling that store to make it into a nice store, and they've ruined it in less than a year. All right, kitty, kitty. Well, portable toilet works for the. Um, it would work for the homeless people, but they need to have people sleeping in it. You know, huh? Is that right? Am I correct? I am. Okay. Dum-dum-dum. Who is that? Somebody. Somebody there? Who is that? Who is that? Is that your Nana? Don't break your neck looking at her. I know she's spoiled rotten. All right, Bunker. Yeah. I need to figure out how to give her a bath. You want a bath, Pumpkin? Huh? You want a bath? You do? She'll sit here most of the day if I let her, or until she gets hungry, and then she'll come back. If it gets me, she'll jump up here on my shoulders or whatever, and she'll look at her cat food dish, and then she'll jump down just to get something to eat and come back. First bad news for Tommy Copper? Yeah. I really don't think they use a lot of copper in their products anyways. You know, maybe a strand. Well, if the dog's aggressive, they will shoot it. I watched a video the other day. A woman in a car and she had a dog barking at the cop, and the cop just told the lady, he says, I'll let you know right now. If I pull you out of this car and that dog tries to bite me, I will shoot it. So she decided to get out of the car and shut the door so the dog didn't get shot. There you go. Huh. I don't know. Maybe she should have got the same thing that the dog got. Just saying. I can neither confirm nor deny, but I can speculate. Condensed. Um, Depends on what town they're in. Some of them are. Caitlyn Jenner? You mean Bruce? He, him, her, it, then, they? Depends on what city it is. Some city allows it. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea there, Skeeta. Yeah. Quit. Yeah, and that's something. He pleaded the fifth, so you know damn well he knew that Biden was inept and wasn't fit to serve. I think Kamala's probably asked for a whole bunch of fifths. Huh. What, for the chickens being out or for the dog killing the chicken? We used to have dogs when I was a kid, and we had chickens. And once you get a dog that kills a chicken, you'll never stop that dog from doing it. It'll always go after a chicken. We had a dog kill like 12 chickens before we finally had enough. That dog didn't go after a 13th one. Yeah, any better? Yeah, it's got a sty or something in her eye. It's hurting her. That would work on the border too. You're right. Got your Nana. She's just watching you. Is that your Nana pumpkin? Huh? Yeah. There you go.
Why did you do that?
Well, I went to pick her up so I could do something.
Now she gonna be on my computer.
That's right. Get off me, damn it.
Yeah.
She would not leave me alone last night, and then she sat up on my dresser twice. I got a fly swatter up there on the dresser. I reached around, grabbed that, and slapped her across the noggin with it, just like, tipped her. She looked at me like, "What are you doing?" So I hit her again with it, and she jumped off in the dresser. About 10 minutes later, she's back up there looking around again.
Spirit. Spirit.
Nana's calling you. Skeeta come up with a good idea. Put her in one of those little cat cages and put her in the tub with like 4 inches of water, and then use the spray hose to give her a bath so she can't get out.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that you got that light trap out there. Put her in that, and that way you can hit her from every angle, get her all nice and clean, and empty the water out, and let her dry for a little bit, and then let her out. We'll have to we'll have Cody let her out.
Yeah. You're gonna leave her soaked in that, I was gonna say?
Huh?
You're gonna leave her soaked?
No, she'll shake herself off.
Yeah, sure she will. Yeah. Who's opening that kettle?
Huh?
Who's opening the kettle?
We'll have Cody open it.
He won't.
Okay.
He won't. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
She's chasing Kathy around now. It's funny, she gets on top of Kathy be on the computer, and she'll jump on the computer desk, and she'll look right at Kathy and sit down on the keyboard, and everything disappears on the computer. So today's Thursday. I will be on tonight. We got time, I think. Let's see. There we go. We'll do the Monahan Meat Market. There we go. New York strip, $7.99 a pound. Whole ribeye, $8.99 a pound. Pork butts, $1.99 a pound. Chicken breast, 10 pounds, $26. See you later, Kevin. Hardwood smoked ham steaks, $6.99 for a 3-pack. Hickory smoked sliced bacon, 48 ounces, $9.99. Naturals original breakfast sausage, $1.49 for 10 ounces. Primo Teguglio, Black Forest ham, $1.99 for 16 ounces. Smithfield honey ham, $1.99 for 16 ounces. I know, we eat good. Prime fresh Black Forest ham, $1.49 for 8 ounces. Polish kielbasa, $8.99. I can't read how big they are, but I think it's a 3-pound package. Grand's buttermilk biscuits, $1.49 each. Come with 5 big biscuits. I bought 2 of those cans last night. I'm not impressed with them. Only 10 biscuits for $3. I like the Aldi's biscuits a lot better. Cinnamon rolls, $1.49 for a tube of biscuits. Cinnamon roll. Primo Taglio ham or off the bone ham, $1.49 for 8 ounces. Hillshire Farms Little Smokies, 48 ounces, $4.99. Kraft Singles American Cheese, $3.49 a package, 12 ounces. That stuff's getting expensive. This is what we bought. Mini Birria beef tacos, $6.99 each. I bought 2 bags of those. They weren't bad, but they weren't the best. You know what I mean? They were edible. Totino's Party Pizzas, triple pepperoni, $1.49. I used to take those and get like 6 or 8 of them, put them on a big baking sheet, and then I'd cover them with mozzarella and ham and green pepper and onion and pepperoni and burger and all that other, and make a great big pizza with it and bake it. Pilgrim chicken nuggets, $13.99 for 5 pounds. 100% pure beef smashed patties, $1.99 for an 8 pack, or $9.99 for an 8 pack. Excuse me. Those are finger tacos. 100% pure beef patties, $9.99 for an 8 pack. They're not the smash burgers. Lobster roll salad, $9.99 for a 5 pound bucket. We bought that. I bought that last week. That is some good stuff on a brioche roll with a little paprika on it. I don't know about. I had some just in a dish, and it's really rich. But you put the on a bun, and it's really good. It cuts down on the richness of it. And then they got this, which is homemade shrimp salad, just like it, but it's shrimp. I didn't buy any of that. Velveeta original cheese, $6.99. I think that's a 3 pound log. Genoa salami plate, 50 cents each. Confetti birthday cake, cream pie, $3.99 for a 25-ounce pie. Sanders sea salt caramel eggs, $4.99 each, 18-ounce jar. And that concludes the Monahan Meat Market. It probably is. Anyways, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big fan of those graham biscuits or whatever. I can take them Aldi biscuits, put them in a cast iron pan, a hot cast iron pan, put them in the oven, and in 18 minutes, they are baked perfectly. I took them 10 and put them in a cast iron pan that was hot, and it took 35 minutes to bake them. They just didn't seem to want to bake for some reason. Then I had to flip them upside down in order to get the bottoms of them brown. I don't have to do that on the other ones. And I said I put them in a scorching hot pan, and it didn't help. So, me either. New York City. Yeah. Probably the reason why they're on sale. I don't know. Morning, cute kitty. Come in a little late. I'm about ready to walk out of here in a couple minutes. So, we're going to go there to the lawyers today. Then we're going to the Family Dollar. Pick up some toilet paper and paper towels and some paper plates. We don't have a Family Dollar here no more. The Family Dollar that we had here is next to the new Dollar Tree. And once they opened up the Dollar Tree, they closed the Family Dollar now. We usually, when we go to the Family Dollar, we buy 2 or 3 packages of the toilet paper. More if we can get it. And then a couple packages, like 12 rolls of toilet paper. Becoming a laundromat? We have, I think we have 2 laundromats in town. 3, maybe. I think we got 3. Freezer Pop Day. Well, Kyler will like that. He loves Freezer Pops. That's the way it is here too. All the aisles are locked, blocked by boxes that they haven't unpacked, but they make a mistake by doing that because they had olive oil in bottles, and it was like a 12-ounce bottle or something like that for $1. This one, it was $1. And this was high grade olive oil. You could tell by the packaging, by the cap and everything, that somehow they got it, and they got it by mistake or whatever. But they had it in boxes in the aisle, and they weren't going to put it out. They opened up one box and they found out what it was, and they put that on the shelf, but they weren't going to open any more. Well, this woman had some, and I said, "Where'd you get that at?" She said, "Right over there." I went over there, and lo and behold, there was a couple of boxes on the floor, not open. So I put them in my shopping cart. And I got to the cash register, and the woman said, "What are those?" I said, "I guess it's olive oil." She said, "How many's in there?" I said, "I don't know, open it up." So she opened it up. There was like, I think 8 or 12 in the box. And I got 2 boxes of it. So I know damn well they were probably $5 or $6 bottles of olive oil that somehow got mistakenly sent to Dollar Tree. All right, everybody, it is time for me to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care, prayers, and peace, and I will see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Have a blessed night, everybody, and take care.